What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseth.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Pick it! It's over! Sona! Pick this! Challenge! You're on! Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Guess I misread the landing. Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have. What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zeugles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shionne!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
These little ones are hardly
Don't
worth
go
our
charging
time.
off like
Less
that.
talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart.
What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hootle?
Pathetic!
I need something to eat.
Want to take a break? What are you staring for?
Do all Danon fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Xion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around. Than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I come! Rising lightning!
See ya! Don't
I'll pick you up.
Stay away from its toxins.
I owe you one. You're mine!
This is it!
Rising
Dig
lightning!
deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
You're mine!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. Where are you going?
Take aim and blast it out of the sky! I'll run you through! See ya!
Do it!
Got flyers.
I've got this!
You
Let
picked
us
the
watch
wrong
them
fight.
handle it.
All yours! It's over! Stunner!
Go! I'm on the way!
Never imagined there were Zoogles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogles don't come from nature. It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danins spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Normally I don't pick on
You're
weak
mine!
Cyan Instinct!
Mirage! Talon Storm! Here I come! This one's gonna be tough!
Let the marksman handle this!
Okay, here I go! Blue Escape! Rising Wyvern!
How's this?
Mirage!
Magnum, do it!
See ya!
Take this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? Ray!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr. I'll take you all on.
Here I
None
come!
shall escape my
It's over!
judgment!
Let's try harder!
Dragon
No
shot.
chance! Strike!
Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Mirage!
I'm on it.
Take this! We got flyers!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! It's over!
Freezing storm!
Stardust! Mirage!
Ice tornado!
Take this! It's over! Stardust!
None shall escape my judgment!
Take this! It's over!
Run you through. Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Run you through.
Mirage!
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Stardust!
See ya.
Fix you up!
Talon Storm.
A new lease on life!
Blue Escape!
How's this? That is coming. Talon Storm.
Blue Escape! Rising Wyvern!
Here I
Mirage!
come!
Run you through. See
We've
ya.
turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Cyan Instant!
Here I come!
Run you
Rising
through.
Wyvern!
See ya.
None shall escape my
Mirage!
Whoa. Take a look at that.
Guess I misread the landing. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
We don't have much choice.
Mega Ray!
I'm on it.
Take this! You're finished! Come
Here I
one,
go.
come all!
It's over!
Mirage!
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses.
feel kinda
Subdue
funny.
us.
Yeah, you're looking funny too!
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Instant!
How's this?
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Talon Storm.
Mirage!
None shall escape my judgment! Ray!
Talon Storm. Touch cannon.
You're mine!
Flame!
You're finished! Stardust!
Cyan Instant
Mirage!
to the fray!
Touch cannon.
Sight!
I'll run you through.
It's over!
That is coming. Talon Storm. Touch cannon. Great. On to to the next.
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are hard. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
See ya.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say? None shall escape my judgment.
I'm on it.
Stardust!
That is coming. Talon Storm. Touch cannon.
Take this!
I'll run you through.
Mirage!
See ya. Talon Storm. Touch
Here I
cannon.
come!
You're mine!
Mirage!
I'll run you through. See ya. Talon
Only get
Storm.
searing flame! Reload! I'm out! Watch and weep!
I'm on it. Slut.
It's over!
That's coming.
Mirage!
Talon Storm. Touch cannon.
None shall escape my judgment!
How's this? That is coming.
You're mine!
Talon Storm. Touch
I
cannon.
never miss!
Cleave right through him.
You can leave that to me.
Not so fast. I'm not on the hill.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing art!
You're
I'm on
finished!
it.
Rising Wyvern!
Talon Storm.
You're mine!
Cannon.
It's over! I'm not
I'll
done!
run you through.
Rising Wyvern!
Cyan instant!
Talon Storm. Touch cannon. How's this? See ya.
Mega ray!
Talon Storm. Touch cannon.
None shall escape my judgment!
I'm on it. See ya.
Stardust!
Ray!
Talon Storm. Touch cannon.
Cyan instant!
I'll run you through. Oh, just pipe down. Talon Storm. Touch cannon.
Here, let me help!
It's gonna
I'll
attack!
run you through.
Right, watch out!
See ya. Talon Storm. Touch cannon.
Here I come! You're finished!
Here's a healing art!
Stardust!
First aid!
I'll run you through.
Take this!
See ya.
Freezing
Talon
storm!
Storm. Touch
This
cannon.
one's mine!
Not
Here's a
going to
healing
plan.
art!
See ya.
First aid!
Talon Storm.
Here I go! I'm only get searing flame! Reload!
I'll run you
Here's a
through.
healing art!
That is coming.
First aid!
Talon Storm. Touch cannon.
Cyan in back into the fray!
I'll run you
Here I
through.
come! You're
Right.
finished!
See ya.
Help this!
Stardust! It's
I
on!
never miss!
Stardust! You picked the wrong fight!
Amazing!
Here I come! Stardust!
I'll run you through.
Cyan
That is
instant!
coming. Talon Storm. Touch
A
cannon.
freezing storm! Huh. Searing flame!
You're
Reload!
mine!
That
Stardust!
is coming.
Cyan instant!
Talon Storm.
You're mine!
Cannon.
Stardust!
Whoa, I'm impressed.
Run you through.
There! And
See ya.
again!
Talon
Mega ray!
Storm. Touch cannon.
I'm not done! Stardust!
Oh, just pipe down. Talon
A
Storm.
freezing storm!
Cannon.
Do
Here I
it!
come! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. Ray!
Take this! It's over! Stardust!
There! Go! I'm only getting started!
Here I come!
Take it!
Stardust!
This! If it's in
Take
the
this!
sky, it's
I'll run you
mine!
through.
It's over!
See ya.
Rising
Do it!
Wyvern! I'm not
Touch
chill!
cannon.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
One's all mine. Eat talent store. Touch it.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not done. Rising Warrior. See ya. Mirage. Talent store. Here I come. Stardust.
What and we?
Mirage.
Let me help.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
I'm not done. Stardust. No
Do
need
it!
charging off like that.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That was almost too easy.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice.
Yep. Now come on,